not all money is good money. And guys, if you're getting into real estate, I know there's so many people out there that they want to make $10,000, they want to make $20,000, even $5,000, $2,000, right? They think wherever they're getting their money from is good, is solid. But no, like, if you have good morals, you need to realize that not all money is good money. There's going to be deals that come across to you where the seller may be older, right? The seller may forget a lot of things, and they may say, like, you guys communicate and you agree on a price, and then the next day you go to sign the contract and he's like, so what are we doing? Like, what is this? And there's some people out there that will take advantage and will still sign a contract and go forward with that, and that is just wrong. Like, people are just focused on the money. That's why I say not all money is good money. If there's a scenario like that, you do not do the deal. And there's more scenarios where, you know, morally, like, you shouldn't do the deal. You don't focus on the money. Focus on being morally right and doing the right thing. There's this other deal where we actually got it, and it came through a website lead. And this deal, like, Skylar walked it and he just came out just with the chills. Not because the seller wasn't mentally there, because the seller was mentally there. But I was like, okay, let me just walk it. But it looked so sketch from the outside of the house. I was like, ain't no way I'm going by myself. So I had a friend of mine come with me. And we went on this appointment, and as we're going through and walking through this property, it's just like, I'm a Christian, and the Holy Spirit, he's with me everywhere I go, right? And I just felt it, like, in my spirit. I'm like, nah, this is not it. And not that, like I said, like, the seller was mentally there. Everything was fine. It's just, I just didn't feel right. Like, I had that gut feeling, the Holy Spirit. And walking through it, you know, getting a video, everything, we could have easily wholesaled this for, like, I don't know, probably make good 5 to 7, maybe even 10 grand on this deal, which, hey, we need the money. We need it for marketing, need it for just business expenses in general. Like, it would have been great. But after I walked that property, and we actually, no, so we actually did get it signed. We got the contract signed. But then after the fact, like, it was like an hour or two after later, I'm calling Skylar. I'm like, nah, this does not feel right. We're done with this contract. And, you know, talk to the seller about it and everything like that. Like, we ended that. Like, it just, I don't know, like, some people in there, if they're not spiritually connected, they may have done that deal. But, like, for us, no, it's not about the money. Number one, it's about helping people and doing the right thing. And in that way, like, we could have, like I said, made that money, but it just, nah, spiritually, like, they were doing something that I was not with. So it's all about having that Holy Spirit, giving you that discernment, and super appreciative of that. But yeah, don't just focus on money. Like, I told you guys, like, I grew up, like, my thing of when I got into real estate, I started with drop shipping, but I had that money mindset. I was just focused, I'm gonna make a quick 6 figures, you know, from drop shipping, of that, you know, just making money, right? And I realized it was like, after, you know, a couple of months go by, I'm like, God doesn't want us to have a money mindset. He wants us to be focused on his purpose for us. He wants us to be focused on the will for him, right? Of what he's given us to do. And once I had that realization, that's when I stopped all the drop shipping stuff. I realized, no, it's not about money. It's about building on the right foundation. And if you build on that right foundation, it all comes back full circle. If you build on that right foundation, then whatever you do that God has called you to do will prevail. It will prosper. But with me having that money mindset and just focused on money 24/7, it just wasn't working out. I wasn't scaling. I wasn't really making money. It looks like I was making money with, like, revenue, doing like 1K a week with drop shipping, but no, like, I wasn't doing good at all. I was over there struggling. But once I changed that And now, like, I'm 100%, I'm just fully focused on God's purpose for me. I'm fully focused on just fulfilling his mission that he has given me, and super excited to just share, you know, with you guys and have you guys watch, you know, my journey through the process of where God's taken me. And that just makes me happy. You know, I know, like, the money will come eventually. As I'm fulfilling what God's called me to do, the money will come eventually. But that should not be your focus. Do not focus on money. Focus on what God has called you to do. And remember that not all money is good money.